Welcome to Lagniappe, a program about events, issues, and people. I'm Cory, Crowe. I'm joined today by Emily Stogner and Kelsi McCrary from the city of Monroe. Welcome, ladies. Thanks for being with us today on Lagniappe. Good to have you.
Good to be here.
Well, let's talk a little bit about what's going to be going on. It's the holiday season, and downtown, the Christmas lights are already up. Downtown is happening, and you've got a lot going on. Kelsi, tell me what's going to be coming up here in the next few weeks.
Well, we are tired already. We have a pep rally coming up, and I think you and I talked about it recently, but it was rescheduled due to some inclement weather, and so it's actually going to be during Thanksgiving week. So everybody's out of school and off work, and hopefully they can come downtown and support the Warhawks. It's going to be November 25th. It's right before the last home game, which we play. That Red School down in Acadiana that week. So
yeah, don't say the name.
I'm not saying this Voldemort. I'm not saying the name. But it should be a really, really fun week to be able to get hype and to support them before they play the Raging Cajuns.
So that's going to be a big one, and Warhawks have 3 chances left to get bowl eligibility.
Fingers crossed.
Yeah, I think it's going to happen. One of the big deals every year, Emily, is downtown. This Happy Train pulls up.
Yes.
Tell me about the Happy Train. What's it called?
Yeah, we were excited to have the CPKC Holiday Express back in downtown Monroe. If you've gone last year or any of the previous years, they pull up right in that city parking lot, right across
3rd and 4th,
between 3rd and 4th. And they'll pull up with this, when you say Happy Train, if no one, he has like a smiley face in front of it. It's very jolly.
He looks kind of like Thomas the
He does.
Tank
Yes, the
Engine
Tank
a little
He
bit.
does.
But
So,
fancy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So if no one's ever been before, like you go through it. It's free to the public, and you go through it, and it has all of these holiday decorations. It has like little villages, like that you'd see on your grandmother's hearth growing up. Just
Santa
very
Claus is
nostalgic
there.
Christmas.
Yeah.
Santa Claus. There are elves that show up. And then while that is happening, we will have like a downtown holidays on Main type like bazaar where local vendors come out. You can support local this Christmas by buying local, getting your last minute Christmas shopping done. Really, I guess it's not last minute because it's beginning of December.
It's December the 3rd, yeah.
So, well, for some people it's last minute,
Yeah.
but for people like me, it's beginning of because I'm last minute Lucy always. And so all of that simultaneously happening right there in downtown. Go through that train, support local. We had, 3,000?
Between 3,000 and 3,500 people come through last year.
It was one of their biggest ticket. Like they clocked the biggest number at that point was in Monroe, and they had been through Vicksburg and Jackson.
Yeah, they
and
go
stuff
across
like
the
that,
I-20 corridor.
So, it's a very cool event.
It is.
And to see the little kids light up when they see the train is pretty cool, too.
It's just a wonderful way, too, to kick off your holiday season.
I like trains, too, so that just saying I like trains. That's pretty cool. The Christmas lights are already starting to pop up as the city crew's been out working on that. The big Christmas tree, is it going up in the Civic Center Plaza again this year?
It is. So Discover Monroe, West Monroe has been working on the lights that they put up down Desert Street, and then we've been working on lighting up the River Market. And so about 3 years ago, Nirali Patel, who's our Main Street director, asked the mayor if he'd be open to lighting up the River Market so that when you come across I-20 or when you're driving across Endom, you see this really beautiful, holiday, gorgeous like scene. And he said, of course, always. And so what we really encourage people to do is walk along the River Market. There's little vignettes and ornaments and places where you can take photos. But yes, the tree will be at the Civic Center. We're going to officially light it on Friday, December the 6th. And that has really turned into something where, last year we put out 300 chairs and we ended up having over 500 people there. It's hot chocolate. There's always a sweet treat. Santa Claus shows up at the end with Monroe Fire Department.
Local children's choirs.
Yeah, it's just a beautiful thing. Carolyn's Dance Land performed last year, and Mr. and Miss ULM are there. It's just a really, really wonderful thing that we do for families. It's totally free. It opens to the public, and that's Friday, December the 6th, and it'll kick off around 6 p.m.
So December the 6th, I can remember that. That's the day before Pearl Harbor Day.
That's right.
December 7th is that the big Christmas parade?
It is. So that's the Kiwanis Christmas Parade. The city is in that every year. The mayor and his family love to ride in that parade. And, of course, it ends with the big fireworks over the river that day.
Let's talk about, Emily, just a second. The parade, where all does it go? And if you go out to the parade, I know you catch a lot of candy. I remember there being a lot of candy.
That's right.
Yeah, the Kiwanis Christmas parade is both in West Monroe and Monroe. So some of your favorite spots you can post up in the downtown areas. And as they come through, we'll have the Santa Claus sighting and all of the local businesses who bring floats through there, and you can get some fabulous candy. Just a tradition that I think everyone really loves to come out and support.
It's also a great day to support downtown businesses, grabbing lunch, before the parade and staying after to shop. And we really encourage people to make a full day of it, to stay down there and then enjoy the fireworks at the end.
It's also a big day because we just had an election, but it's an election day. There's something coming up on that one involving the city, right?
That's right. So besides the few, constitutional amendments that you'll see on there for the state, the city actually has something called the capital infrastructure tax on the December 7th ballot. It's a tax that's been in place for decades, and it services streets, roads, water, sewer, drainage, any infrastructure issue, either emergency or planned, that pops up across the city.
Again, we're speaking today with Emily Stogner and Kelsi McCrary from the city of Monroe. Emily, I want to ask you a little bit about we listed off and rattled off a big list of events. Is there somewhere we can send people to get the latest on all the events and kind of follow along with all the holiday happenings in Monroe?
Yeah, since most of our holiday happenings happen in downtown, our downtown Monroe Main Street, Facebook and Instagram are a great place to go. You can also follow the city. We'll share all of those posts. And each of those events are actually going to have a Facebook event, but you can see all of that at our downtown Monroe Main Street Facebook or Instagram.
That's Emily Stogner, Media Relations Director, and Kelsi McCrary from the Mayor's Office with the City of Monroe. Again, to find out more about this and other events, you can also head to our website, KEDM.org. Look for the KEDM event calendar. And don't forget Election Day, December 7th.
That's right.
Find out more about this and other events on our website, KEDM.org. Like and subscribe to our videos. You'll find them on YouTube and Lagniappe's on all the major podcast platforms.